Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And let's start with the important thing, guys. There's a Vbuck mission. If you don't know, at the moment of me recording this video, there's 6 hours left. I know I am very, very late with this video. Both the patch notes, which we're gonna go over, which aren't they're not all that wonderful, for Save the World. Although there are some interesting things. We're going to go over the patch notes. We're going to go over what's going to be happening this week. Especially, we have some information that we will be getting a roadmap. Not today. I was hoping it was going to be today. Actually, I was hoping that right now I'd be making this video about a roadmap. But I know the patch notes came out this morning. I've been really busy. It isn't until right now that I've had a chance to sit down and make this video talking about the patch notes. And like I said, this I think is the most important thing now. This is the only one that's available. Now, I gotta say, huge thanks. Actually, I don't know their name, but huge thanks to someone who messaged me early this morning when they saw this and said, "Hey, there's a Vbuck mission." And we checked around. I did get a chance to get on my computer and look everywhere else, but there's none. And for those of you who don't know, we had gone 5 days straight without Vbucks, guys. We had gone 5 days straight without Vbuck missions. We were kind of wondering if there weren't going to be any. Yes, I did. I did post on my community page that there were no Vbucks yesterday. I'm not altering that yet. What I'm going to do is, because this is kind of like, we don't know what happened here. This is more than likely has been manually put in because there was no patch update. There was no downtime. There was no big update. It's very possible that they went in and they added this Vbuck mission. So right now, there is a Vbuck mission. This, to me, it's kind of like the most important thing that happened in this update, which it's kind of like, But we do have a Vbuck mission. Again, thank you to that first person and everyone else who has been telling me, hey, check it out. There's a Vbuck mission. Thank you. I know on my Discord people have been talking about it. I think it's awesome. I want to talk about it on the video so you guys can go and get it. It's a level 24 Ride the Lightning in the desert, 40 Vbucks in Twine Peaks. I'm hoping this means that tonight we are going to see more Vbucks, okay? I hope this means that we are going to see more Vbuck missions in Save the World starting tonight. We'll see when the date resets. We're going to see. But anyway, let's continue, guys. Let's jump in and talk about the patch notes. So, actually, surprisingly, the patch notes are a little bit are interesting. We have what's new? New song of the summer. So this week, help Crackshot make his way to the radio station to broadcast the song of the summer. Load up the van and gather your group because it's time to hit the road with a new weekly quest. I'm wondering if I actually don't know if it's active yet. If it is, please let me know, guys. I want to know if it's active or not. Crackshot would be the last person that I would think that they would give him a song of the summer, although it makes sense because he is crazy. I do want to see if they have a voice actor, if they have voice lines for him. That would be wonderful. And I think it's really interesting, actually, that they would do this because, as a lot of us know, Crackshot was the one character that we were missing from the Year 2 Birthday Llamas. So when we were doing the Year 2 Birthday Llamas, a lot of us were like, wait. Why is Crackshot not there? Crackshot should have been there. So the fact that they are providing and they're bringing back Crackshot is great. I love Crackshot. I think Crackshot is one of the greatest. I have two favorite setups. One of my favorite, well, as you guys know, I love the Candy Corn LMG and the Duet on my crit build, and having them as my crit build, I love running him as my main. I can do a ton of damage. I love it. He's really awesome. I also like putting him in my setup. As you guys probably saw, I have him right now. Do I have him as a main hero? No, I don't. Here on my crit build, I'll show you guys real quick. This is my crit assault build. Of course, with tactical sledgehammer because it's got that huge assault. But if you guys see, I do have him and I have Startup. I have, what's his name? Bulletstorm Jonesy. I have both of them because if I'm going to be using a high magazine AR, definitely. Both of these two, definitely, they rack up the stacks. You can get yourself some pretty high damage. But having him as your main commander, it's really awesome. His main commander perk is firing a ranged weapon, grants 1 stack of holiday spirit up to 50 stacks, so 50 stacks with a 2.9% increase in damage. That means it's practically 3%. That means you're going to get almost 150, which I think we calculate, it's like 142. But let's say 140. You're going to get 140% increase in damage just from using him, get 50 stacks. If you do that though, you want a high magazine. So yeah, you gotta put in the high magazine people there. So you can definitely guarantee yourself more damage there. All right. So we got him coming back. The typewriter is also coming back. I know a lot of people really wanted the typewriter, and very few people actually got it. If I remember correctly, I don't think I got a second one actually. Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm checking to see if I got another one. Did I get another typewriter? Because the typewriter was available during it was, right? Yeah, the typewriter. The typewriter was available in the road trip, and it was available during the year 2 birthday llamas. So I know a lot of people out there were really looking for it and wanting to get it. But now that I think about it, I don't think I got a second typewriter. I think a lot of people missed out on getting the typewriter. So the fact that it's coming back to the store is very interesting, and I do really wonder if it's going to be, there's my typewriter. I wonder if it's going to be a weapon that they are, you know what? No, I made mine. You know what? I want to make this one obsidian. I want to buy this one when it comes out. And don't forget, guys, the typewriter is definitely going to be coming back tomorrow, Wednesday evening. That's when it'll be, not right now. That's when we get our weekly reset. That's when we're going to see it. Now, I don't know. He should be already in there, right? Maybe tomorrow. Let me know, guys. So, mission system. Hit the road continues onward. Grab 3 players and help Crackshot get to the road station to spin his song of the summer in this road trip adventure. Introduces Crackshot's weekly quest. So, he's going to be just available for the week. Which means, by the way, it kind of seems like maybe this is going to be the theme of Season 10, or a big part of Season 10. Every single week, we'll have a new mission to complete to get a new character, maybe, or returning character or weapon. It'd be interesting. Weapons and items. Typewriter returns to the event store. A mid-range assault rifle with high capacity magazine and a lateral kick. Its shooting profile makes it ideal for clearing groups of nearby enemies in mobile engagements. It's great. It's awesome. Not my absolute all-time favorite, but I know a lot of people think that the typewriter is probably the greatest weapon in the game. And it's one of the better ones. Definitely pick it up. All right, the last thing I want to talk about, guys, the last thing I want to go over is this right here. So, this is a tweet that we got 4 hours ago. Only 4 hours ago. Wow. The day has just gone by so fast today. And so slow, too. Hey, everyone. Keep in mind, this is a comment from Magis. Someone asked about on Reddit, asked about the roadmap and etc., and he said, hey everyone, keep in mind this is just a content update, because a lot of people were kind of upset about the fact that this update that we got right now didn't really have anything, because as you guys know, content updates never really give us a major change of anything. They said, which are typically smaller as they are not patches. This is exactly what I said last night, if you guys remember, in my coming soon video. I'll be putting out a roadmap this week, Friday, giving you a sneak peek of what we have coming for the next few updates. Patch 10.2 will have the new narrative and weapon set. Stay tuned for the roadmap. Okay, so, a narrative usually means storyline and a weapon set. And you know what? That's great. Okay? It's great. I'm happy for that. But I gotta say, and I was gonna wait to do this video till the evening, because I wanted to talk about the that moved. I wanted to talk about if there was a roadmap. I really wanted to go through it and with you guys and talk about it. But I gotta say, you know, if we won't see it till Friday, then before Friday, you guys are probably going to see a video from me talking about Save the World. Because I think, honestly, yes, for a lot of us who've been playing the game for a year, 2 years, or longer, a new storyline sounds great. It sounds great. It sounds really exciting. It sounds like something we want to see. But honestly, I don't think it's what we need. I think we need serious issues in Save the World being addressed. Because if this game is going to go free to play, which I on one hand, I really wanted to, and on the other hand, I don't. I've debated both sides with people before. Um, there's a lot of issues in Save the World that need to be addressed and need to be fixed beforehand. And just throwing out new story doesn't really change much. Twine Peaks is probably the biggest thing right now because most people who have been playing this game for a year or so are already in Twine Peaks, and you know the incredible disbalance that we experience in Twine Peaks. I just realized that a lot of the missions did get flipped over. Oh, interesting. So, oh wait, no. I did do this mission yesterday. Huh. Interesting. Several missions seem to have been flipped over. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I really want to see that. For me personally, for end game players, for players who are over level 100 or level 131, I think for us, we need to see a rebalancing or a balancing in Twine Peaks. That's the most important thing. Yes, the other big issues still need to be addressed, AFKs, etc., etc. You know, all the other negative stuff, the bugs and stuff like that, exploits. Yes, of course, those have to be addressed. But for us, for me personally, and again, this is just my personal opinion, guys, I want to see a rebalancing in Twine Peaks. I want to see the materials balanced out so that we properly get, again, the idea that I keep saying over and over and over again is in these missions where we have to use traps, because you guys know there's two types of missions. Missions where you have to use traps and build, and missions where you don't. Destroy the encampment, you don't have to. Resupply, you don't have to. Eliminate and collect, you don't have to. And where is it? And rescue survivors. Those 4 missions, you don't have to do anything. You only have to do the mission, and you can collect materials on the side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missions, because there's also the radar towers and the radar tower. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. Radar towers are probably the best because you can do the radar towers and spend the rest of the map just farming. And you know what? That's great. It's great. It's a great use of 20 minutes of your time. But other missions like Ride the Lightning and the Category Storms and the Deliver the Bombs and everything else, you have to make traps. And unfortunately, the amount of traps that you're going to use, you can spend an hour farming and you're not going to use anywhere near. I mean, you're going to use like 10 times the amount of materials for traps. So my simple idea is on missions like this, okay? And you can scale it up in difficulty. Let's say a level 140 mission like this, Ride the Lightning. Okay, 4 times level 140 Ride the Lightning. When you destroy something, get 10 times the material back. You know, like you destroy a car, you get 10. And let's say you're gonna get 2 bolt nuts and bolts for each one. You get 20 instead. Let's say you get one of the mechanical parts. You get 10 instead. You know, so or the sleek or whatever. That's what I think. And then let's say you go down into a level 132 Deliver Mom, get 8 times back. You know, go down to a level 124, you get 7 times back, and etc., etc., etc. So that would just be a simple fix on doing that. And don't do it on the survivor missions, the encampment missions, and all the missions where you don't have to do that, because those missions you're not using traps. That's just my idea of balancing that out, because it's so frustrating to spend 2, 3, 4 hours grinding materials just to do one of these missions and potentially fail it because you have someone AFKing or something like that. So I will be talking more about that. I will be talking more about the rebalancing. This whole thing that I'm talking about right now, I will be talking so much more also next week in the new series I'm starting. But you never know. Maybe I won't have to do it because all of my concerns will be addressed in the roadmap. They'll have an awesome plan, and everything will be awesome. Hopefully. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Major takeaway from this: we got 2 great items coming back. Vbuck mission. I hope we see more again. I haven't really talked about yet, but that was 5 days in a row with no Vbuck missions. Is that going to be the norm, or what's going on here? Maybe they have caught it and they're going to start working on it again. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.